Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
Oh,
Sorry.
no problem. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing okay. I'm still alive.
That's good.
Lot of work. Very busy day.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's almost weekend.
Yes, but you know what? I work on Saturday, so
Oh, yes, me too.
okay. So yes, it's almost weekend.
Mm, Well, we need to wait to Sunday. Maybe Sunday is better.
Yes, you know what I'm doing? Because this is something that people recommended to me. Because I usually on Sundays I don't like to wake up late. I wake up early,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like to my time, coffee, watch the news. Uh, I don't know, catch up, call people.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, what is it called? Since I have had a lot of work, I feel tired still, and even if I wake up early, I feel very very tired. So there's been people that have been telling me that perhaps I should try to sleep a little bit longer, but
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like it. So this past weekend, it was my first weekend that I woke up late, in parentheses,
Uh,
quotation,
at what time?
8
Oof.
8 a.m. I usually wake up at 5 or 6.
Oh, no, it's very early. No, but I understand. I wake up too early at 6, not 5. 5 is too much for me.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But I do that. For some reason, I started doing that in automatic because that's when it's quiet.
Mm, yeah.
Quiet. The dogs are asleep. My family's asleep. So I still got something during the morning so that I can still do
Oh, okay.
and get things ready.
Mm-hmm.
But once the action starts, it's, it's complicated.
Yeah, I can bet. No. Well, we need to wait to vacation.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, wow, I don't remember the last time I had a full weekend except for the beginning of COVID.
Mm,
But yes, we should try to get some rest and just take the most of the weekend, right? So we're
yes.
ready for the next week.
Yes, it's true.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. Let's get into business, man.
Mm,
So homework. How are you doing with homework?
I didn't do it, nothing. No, until now,
Wow.
no. But I am studying a lot. So I have questions, but it's for the another lessons that we had. So no, I didn't do the homework now. Sorry. Yes.
Okay. Well, remember, it's always a good practice that we have some questions whenever we
Yeah.
start class, okay?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
take advantage of this forum so that we can review some things. And also, I mean, uh, if you're doing some work and you have some questions, you can also text me. Maybe I might not be able to answer fast, but I will try to get a hold of you as soon as possible
Okay.
and try to give you the best responses, uh, so that we can settle any doubt. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So are you ready?
Yes.
So let's see. Last class we completed unit 1, right? My internet is bad. Oh,
Mhm.
I see why. Okay. Hmm. There.
Yes, we complete
Okay, it's back on. Yes, awesome.
grammar of the.
Yes. Okay, so now let's see. Let's go over some learning objectives for the next unit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So for the listening section, there's always predictions. In this one, we're going to talk about how people will solve problems. We're going to listen for details in people's reports of events. Listen for ideas about people's judgments. And also listen to and understand opinions on a talk show. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you know what a talk show is?
Like
Oprah.
mm, okay, I understand.
Okay. Yes, that's a talk show. Woo. When in the good old days, there was Conan O'Brien, Letterman. I'm not sure right now what are the shows, the hosts, or anything like that. But when I was living in the States, those were the big ones. Conan O'Brien, Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Those are talk shows because they have music, they talk about specific topics, and they have also some people come and visit to the show, interview them, right?
Mhm. Okay.
Interact with the audience. That's a talk show. And right now, the most common talk shows that we have or that are popular are podcasts. I don't know if you like podcasts.
Mm, no,
Never
but
tried.
I need to try it. Yes, I know that I need to try.
Give it a try because I mean it's just me. For example, sometimes I don't have uh, the time. Sorry for the redundancy. To have a book with me, so I have an audiobook or a podcast giving me a summary about a book or a subject in specific.
And where do you find this kind of stuff? I
Oh,
have Apple Music, but I don't have Spotify. I know that in Spotify we can try with podcast, but I don't know in Apple Music.
okay. You can try YouTube or Spotify.
Okay, only both. Like
Yes, actually, in YouTube, you will find a lot of things.
okay, okay. So in
You
YouTube.
will- yes, and I know membership for Spotify. I mean, you have to pay something, but it's not that expensive. It's actually affordable.
Okay. Mhm.
And they have a family plan where you just pay a couple of and several people are involved. But of course, if you're going to get a plan like that, you need to have solid people that are going to pay for it.
Okay. Okay.
Because I do that with my friends at work. We're six people, we got a family plan, and I only pay like, phew, $2 a month.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like too much Spotify, but it's okay.
Okay, but you can find a lot of good, interesting stuff.
In YouTube. Yeah, I will try it. Okay.
Give it a chance. You can find many things in also
Mhm,
in YouTube. Okay.
mhm.
All right. So we talk about the listening part of the learning objectives. Let's talk about the speaking section. Make statements about possibility. Ask about possibility. Okay.
Possibility. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. For the grammar section, gerunds as subjects and objects. So what are gerunds? Do you remember?
Is gerunds are the verb with ing,
Yes.
right?
Correct. Mhm. That's what it is.
Mm.
And they become nouns, subjects, and objects depending on the situation, right?
Mhm.
Modals of possibility may, might, could, reflexive pronoun. We're going to talk about this. This is interesting, but we will talk about this tomorrow. For
Okay.
pronunciation, laws of the age, we have spoken a little bit about silent age. vowel sounds. And what is this? Are you familiar with this? A-R vowel sounds.
I don't know what is that.
Well, sometimes when you have the letter A, doesn't mean that you're going to say A. Sounds like a, depending, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the words and the letters that follow that letter in specific. Um, but they're different sounds, and we're going to discuss them.
Okay.
Reading and vocabulary, getting meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details. Okay, and for the writing part, so pre-writing technique, fill in a chart, write a summary of facts, and also write a paragraph with a clear topic sentence. Okay, so we're always going to find new ways of organizing our ideas before we write something, depending on the topic or the instructions per se.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
any questions about the learning objectives?
No.
Okay, so no problem. Now, let's get into business. So let's do the fun part, video
Okay.
section, okay? So what's going on with Nick? Let me show you my screen, okay? All right, so pre-listening number one, this is Talia. Talia has talked with Nick. She's back at the Newsline office. She's going to talk with Tony and Amy. So look at the picture. Predict what is Amy holding.
Mm. A, mm, a copy of Nick's bank statement.
Okay, because they spoke about it in the
Mm-hmm.
past, right?
Yes.
All right, let's watch the video and let's see what's up. Are you ready?
Yes.
I don't think he did it.
What do you mean?
Nick. I don't think Nick did it. I have a feeling.
And you have that feeling because,
Well, for one thing, he told me he's innocent.
and you believe him.
As a matter of fact, I do. This could all be a mistake or something. This still doesn't add up. Making money is not a problem for him, but gambling may be a problem for him.
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
He might owe a lot of people money.
Sometimes people do unethical things just because they can. Take it from me, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things, even rich, famous people. May not always make sense.
But except for that audio recording, we have no proof.
We had no proof. We have it now. The payment, tell her.
Sorry, Talia. The audit of Nick's bank account came in. He deposited $100,000 in his bank account a week before the qualifying match. Let me see that. Yikes. Not what I wanted to see. But who was the deposit from?
It just says cash deposit. It doesn't say where it came from.
Well, this looks incriminating. But I'm still going to keep investigating.
Okay, so you were right.
Mm-hmm.
A copy of Nick's bank statement. Okay, any questions about the video?
No.
All right, let's do some questions. Give me just a second. Okay. Sorry, internet is very slow today. All right, so read each question and choose the correct answer. Let's see. Number one.
When Talia says, I have a feeling, what does she mean? Okay, the second one, I believe that he didn't do it. According to Talia, what is not a problem for Nick? Making money. What does the audit of Nick's bank account show? Nick took no. Nick no. Nick put
100,000.
before the match. No, it's 1 week. I don't remember that.
Do you want to watch the video again? It's okay.
Yes, I know that it's in the fine in the end of the video, but it's okay.
It's okay. We can watch the video, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
I don't think he did it.
What do you mean?
Nick. I don't think Nick did it. I have a feeling.
And you have that feeling because,
Well, for one thing, he told me he's innocent.
and you believe him.
As a matter of fact, I do. This could all be a mistake or something. This still doesn't add up. Making money is not a problem for him, but gambling may be a problem for him.
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
He might owe a lot of people money.
Sometimes people do unethical things just because they can. Take it from me, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things, even rich, famous people. May not always make sense.
But except for that audio recording, we have no proof.
We had no proof. We have it now. Tell him.
Sorry, Talia. The audit of Nick's bank account came in. He deposited $100,000 in his bank account a week before the qualifying match. Let me see that. Yikes. Not what I wanted to see. But who was the deposit from?
It just says cash deposit. It doesn't say where it came from.
Well, this looks incriminating. But I'm still going to keep investigating.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Good. So, boom, boom. Let's see, number 3.
The number 3. The
Okay,
third one.
this one.
Mhm.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Money, yes,
Mhm.
100%, no problem. Let's go now into the second part. Give me just a second. Okay, so read the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer.
Mhm.
Are you ready?
Yes. Amy thinks that Nick might have accepted money because the third one.
Okay, he needs money in order to gamble.
I don't understand that. It's like he needs money in order to gamble. I know what is gamble, but I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the meaning.
Okay, let's go by parts.
Okay.
Amy is Talia's co-worker,
Yes.
friend.
Uh-huh.
So Amy thinks that Nick might have accepted money because he needs money in order to gamble. So Amy believes that Nick pudo haber aceptado dinero because he needs money in order to gamble. Remember, we are talking about Amy's state of mind, what she's thinking.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so let's look at the options. He has a problem making money? No, never. He owes someone money or some money? Maybe not. This one is a very plausible choice.
Okay.
Do you understand the statement?
Yes.
A little bit now?
Yes.
Okay, good. Number 2.
Tony says, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things. He means that The people sometimes do things that don't make any sense.
Okay. 3.
When Amy shows her the bank statement, Talia can't believe it is real.
Okay. 4.
Talia says she won't stop investigating because well, this is maybe it's like my opinion, you know, because she only said I want to investigate more, but she doesn't say why. So I don't know. Maybe it's because she believes Nick may be innocent, but I am not sure.
Okay. So we go for this choice.
Yes, but I am thinking too in the first one that it's like she needs to keep working on the story.
Very tempting, right?
Mhm.
But remember,
Uh,
is, would you want to watch the video?
yes, yes.
Okay, let's do this.
I don't think he did it.
What do you mean?
Nick. I don't think Nick did it. I have a feeling.
And you have that feeling because,
Well, for one thing, he told me he's innocent.
and you believe him.
As a matter of fact, I do. This could all be a mistake or something. This still doesn't add up. Making money is not a problem for him, but gambling may be a problem for him.
Yes, have you ever thought about that?
He might owe a lot of people money.
Sometimes people do unethical things just because they can. Take it from me, I've seen a lot of people do stupid things, even rich, famous people. May not always make sense.
But except for that audio recording, we have no proof.
We had no proof. We have it now. Amy, tell him.
Sorry, Talia. The audit of Nick's bank account came in. He deposited $100,000 in his bank account a week before the qualifying match. Let me see that. Yikes. Not what I wanted to see. But who was the deposit from?
It just says cash deposit. It doesn't say where it came from.
Well, this looks incriminating. But I'm still going to keep investigating.
The first one.
Okay. The first one.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what's up. What happened? So Amy thinks that Nick might have accepted the money because he needs money in order to gamble. Okay. So Amy thinks Nick may have gambled too much and now owes people money. Okay. In this one, in this choice is that, okay, he just has to have money to gamble, but they don't say that. They say that he owes people money because of gambling. Is the other way around.
Okay.
Remember, they mentioned these in the video. Let me see if I can. They mentioned this here. But gambling may be a problem for him. And here, he might owe a lot of people money. Okay, so yes, that is tricky. Whenever they mention the information and we look at the answers, it's not that Nick needs money just to gamble. No, he needs money to pay debts.
Okay.
And the last one, Talia says she won't stop investigating because Talia wants better proof that Nick is guilty before she believes that he is guilty. In other words, you were correct in your first choice.
Mhm. That's fine.
It's okay. Now, remember, and oof, I had this discussion with a person a long time ago. And well, my sister, she took a test for child protective services because she's a social worker.
Mhm.
And when she took the test the first time, she failed. And she was very upset. And also, she was very sad. And then, after all the commotion, she came to me and said, "You know what? I know what happened." I said, "Okay, so sis, tell me." Because I answered the questions with my belief that I knew what is the correct answer. What do you mean? Is not what I think, is what the rules said, what the evidence says, what the instructions say. So using this as a reference, this is what they said. We always have to use the information that they're telling us because it's very tempting to go for the first choice because we know that Talia is very passionate about being a reporter.
Mhm.
But in reality, she actually mentioned it. She believes that Nick is innocent. She says that as well as the first option. Okay. And trust me, all of these questions are meant to confuse us.
Yes.
That's for sure. That's for sure. But don't worry, let's more exercises to do. Okay, let's see. And I believe that was the second part. Well, let's watch the second part of the video, right? Give me just a sec. Internet's very slow. All right, pre-listening number 2. So Talia, Tony, Amy continue their conversation about investigating. The following lines are in the conversation. Predict which sentences do you think Tony says? So what do you think?
The first one. We have to run the story tonight.
Okay, yeah, because this guy is putting a lot of pressure on Talia, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Are you ready?
Yes.
You can keep investigating, but after this bank statement, we have no choice. We have to run the story tonight. If we don't, the competition may beat us to it.
You've got to admit, Talia, it doesn't look good. Sure, this looks bad, but things aren't always as they seem.
And sometimes things are exactly the way they seem.
I just don't think that's true in this case.
You just may be too trusting to be a reporter. Reporters have to be skeptical. Are you sure you're all right working on this by yourself? Maybe I should assign John Donnelly to work with you. He's got experience with this kind of messy story.
No, I can do this myself. I promised you I wouldn't let my emotions color my judgment. And I promised myself I'd be a total professional on this, and I have been.
Okay, but if you let me down, I'm giving the story to John.
Thanks, Tony. I'll be fine. You won't be sorry.
Oh, yes, she's got character.
I want this.
Okay, so, all right. What's up?
Okay. No, but it's like the first one, it's okay.
That's correct. Yes, you were
Yeah.
right. I have to run the story tonight. So yeah, this guy is just, I mean, is work.
Yeah.
And they have to do something because he says this. Competition is going to win if they don't do it first.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go now into some questions. Give me just a second. Okay. All right, so read each question and choose the correct answer. Number one.
What is one reason that Tony plans to air the story about Nick tonight? He believes they have enough evidence knowing the story about the instrument. I don't know.
Remember, there's
No.
some keywords that we saw, we listened to. Let's watch the video again, okay?
Yeah.
You can keep investigating, but after this bank statement, we have no choice. We have to run the story tonight. If we don't, the competition may beat us to it.
You've got to admit, Talia, it doesn't look good. Sure, this looks bad, but things aren't always as they seem.
And sometimes things are exactly the way they seem.
I just don't think that's true in this case.
You just may be too trusting to be a reporter. Reporters have to be skeptical. Are you sure you're all right working on this by yourself? Maybe I should assign John Donnelly to work with you. He's got experience with this kind of messy story.
No, I can do this myself. I promised you I wouldn't let my emotions color my judgment. And I promised myself I'd be a total professional on this, and I have been.
Okay. But if you let me down, I'm giving the story to John.
Thanks, Tony. I'll be fine. You won't be sorry.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Mhm. Okay. Um.
okay, take your time.
Hmm. The first one.
Okay. Number two.
When Amy says it doesn't look good, what does she mean? We don't have any more time to investigate. The competition already knows the story. The bank statement shows that Nick is probably guilty. This the third one. Tony says something about Talia's personality. What does he say? He's sure. Yes, the first one.
Okay.
Tony isn't sure that Talia can do the job. What does he suggest? The third one. Talia should work with John on the story.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. We
Yeah.
got this.
Oh, yes.
All right. Remember, sometimes we get a little bit confused. We need to follow what the information is giving us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Let's go now into the second part. So give me just a second. All right. So read the sentences, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Let's do this.
When Tony says we have no choice, he means the second one. They have to air the story before the competition does.
Okay.
Talia says things aren't always as they seem. That she means that sometimes. And sometimes, sometimes the truth is hidden.
Hidden.
Hidden?
Yes, hidden.
Hidden. Okay.
Okay.
When Tony suggests that Talia should work on the story with John Talia, the first one wants to finish the story by herself even more. Talia says, thanks, Tony, you won't be sorry. She means that. The second one, Tony will be proud of her work.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Yes. Got these. Awesome. All right, so that will complete the section for the video listening. Now, let's go into the vocabulary part. There's always good stuff here. So let's see. Give me just a second so I can show you my screen. Okay, so phrases with feel. In the video, Talia says, I don't think he did it. I have a feeling. Okay, so that's a direct quote. We can say that Talia feels that Nick didn't do it. Look at the phrases below using feel. Click on the light bulb to see the meanings of these expressions. Okay, so we have these word bank. Let's look at the light bulb and see what we see here. Okay, we have all of these phrasal verbs, collocations, okay, idioms. I'll read the first one. Feel for someone is a phrasal verb. To care strongly is someone feels bad. Should say fell for the lost, frightened little boy, and she stayed with him until his parents were found. Okay.
Okay.
Remember, feel for someone. It's like having empathy. Okay.
Okay.
The next one. Can you help me with the reading?
Yes. Feel free used in order to say that you are happy if someone wants to do something. Please feel free to borrow my dictionary anytime. Feel funny. Feel slightly ill. I've been feeling funny ever since I ate that fish. What is slightly ill?
Feel slightly, ligeramente.
Okay. Feel like doing something. To want to do something. Hans doesn't have any plans this weekend. So if you feel like doing anything, give him a call.
Okay.
Feel like something. Feel like something. I feel like doing something. I do want to do something. Okay. Feel like something, to want to have something. I don't care what we have, but John D says he feels like Indian food. Like something. Feel out. To find out what someone thinks or feels by asking indirectly. You should feel that out about using the car this week. He wasn't too happy when it got all dirty the last time you used it. Feel up to. Mm, to feel you can do a particular job or activity. I just don't feel up to going dancing tonight. I think I'll stay home and watch TV. Feel yourself. To feel healthy or happy in the way that you normally do. It took a long time to get over the flu, but I am finally feeling myself again.
Okay, so are any of these vocabulary, phrasal verbs, or collocations, idioms new to you?
Yes.
Which ones?
Feel up to,
Okay,
feel out. Only that.
okay. Remember, fill out is informal, okay? But let's do some practice.
Okay.
So when you're sure you understand all the phrases, do the exercise. Let's choose the best way to complete each of the following sentences. Okay, are you ready?
To is to try to learn person's opinions without asking directly. Mhm. Feel out. Feel. Feel somebody out. Is to try. Yeah. If you have been sick and get well, you can say that you feel yourself again. To feel up to something. No, wait. It's like it's to want to have it. It's like feel like something. Feel like something. Yeah. The first one is if someone tells you to feel free to do something, you can do it if you want. If you're a little bit sick, if you feel funny, to feel somebody out, feel for someone, so have somebody. Feel some feel for someone. Okay, to feel like doing something. The first one. If you think you can do it. Feel up to something. Feel up to something.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we got this. Okay, now let's do another exercise. Give me just a second. Oh, so I guess that was it from the vocabulary part. Now let's go into the speaking part.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So talking about possibilities. So let's see. Let's go over the instructions. When we talk about things that are happening, we often make statements about possibilities. Look at the chart, listen to the sentences. Okay. So talking about possibilities, and we have two columns, different choices. Are you ready? Let's listen to this.
It's possible that he's in his office now.
There's a chance that he's in his office now. It's likely that he's in his office now.
Okay.
Talia might go to class tonight.
So when we talk about possibility, we use words such as possible, a chance, and likely,
Okay.
or might, which is a modal.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, let me switch to a different mode. Okay, yes. All right, so now let's go to the second part. There are different ways to ask and answer questions about possibilities. Let's look at the chart. So talking about possibilities, we have asking about possibilities and responding. Okay. Let's listen to the different choices.
Do you think that Talia will come to the party?
Sure. It's possible. Possibly.
Is it possible that Nick took the money?
Maybe. Perhaps. Could be.
Is there a chance that Tony deleted the recording?
I don't think so. Not a chance.
Okay. What we need to consider when we're looking at the responses, sure, it's possible, possibly, maybe, perhaps, could be, I don't think so, not a chance. Remember, all of these are possibilities.
Mhm.
But remember, even the asking, the beginning of the question is about a possibility. Do you think? Is it possible? Is there a chance? So you are starting a question about a possibility since the beginning.
Mm.
And maybe you're asking someone a possibility question and they give you a straight answer.
Mhm.
But what about the other way around? You want to give an answer about that there's a possibility.
Mhm.
Okay, so you have different options. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, good. Let's do some work. All right. So talking about possibilities, number one, read the dialogues, then read each question and choose the correct answer. Are you ready?
Okay. Mhm. Where is John? Do you think that he forgot about the meeting? It's possible. What another ways for Amy to respond to Talia's question? Could be. Mhm. Mm,
Number two.
I can't find my notebook. Is there a chance that you left in class? It in class? What similar question could Talia ask? Do you really think you left in class? Why did you leave in the class? It's possible. It's possible. It's possible that you left it in class. I need to get to Chicago tonight. Sorry, all the flights to Chicago tonight are already full, but I checked for you. What does the travel agent probably say? I don't think so. I don't think all the flights. Yeah. I am going hiking tomorrow. Do you think it it will rain? No. I don't think so. The weather report says sunny. Yes.
Okay, are you ready?
The first, no, the third one. Yes, I think that it's okay.
Okay.
Per, yeah. Mm. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Let's see. I need to get to Chicago tonight. And you have the travel agent. Sorry, all the flights to Chicago tonight are already full, but I'll check for you. So if you say, I don't think so, well,
Mhm.
is pretty much telling them that there's no chance. But if you say, is there a chance? It's likely that you're saying sorry. All the flights to Chicago tonight are already full. I'll check for you.
Mm. Okay. Mhm.
So it's likely that all the flights to Chicago tonight are already full, but I'll check. Lo más probable es que, if just giving interpretation,
So it's likely that?
yes.
Okay. I didn't choose that because I didn't see it in the box that we saw.
Well, the thing is, I don't think, even though is an answer about probability and possibility,
Mhm.
is you have to look at all of these chances. Are they 100%, 90%, 80%? If you had to choose giving percentages to these answers, what would you do? If I say, I don't think so, I would give it 100%. If you say, is there a chance? Well, this is in a question form, so there's no, I mean, we're not going to discuss this one because we're starting with an auxiliary, right?
Mhm.
This is a question form answer, so no. And we say it's likely that, so that means that there is a possibility. Well, if we think about the negative form of something happening, well, this is 100% or 90% that it's not going to happen. When you say it's likely that, that would be 50-50.
Okay. Mhm.
So I would choose it's likely that.
Okay.
I'll show you. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Porque when you say I don't think so, es muy tajante,
Mhm.
right? Why would you say I don't think so? And then right after, but I'll check.
Okay. Mhm.
All right. So now let's do task listening. This will be the last exercise, I promise. Okay, so let's see. Okay, privacy. So radio talk shows often take calls from their listeners. You're going to hear several callers express their opinions about privacy. The topic of today's Star Talk show. So listen to the talk show, match the caller to the opinion.
Okay.
So we have 3 callers and
Mhm.
different opinions. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Welcome to Star Talk. Today's topic is privacy. Should entertainers, movie stars, singers have the right to privacy? Let's take our first call. Hello, caller number 1.
Hello. I'm a big movie buff, and I read all the entertainment magazines. I love reading about movie stars and their private lives. Ordinary people want to know what the stars are up to. That's only natural. But on the other hand, I can understand why some stars get angry when reporters and photographers reveal all their embarrassing secrets. Everyone needs a little privacy, even movie stars.
Thank you. Let's take our next call. Caller number 2, are you there?
Hello, I'm a well-known actor. And people come up to me in public all the time to ask for my autograph or talk with me like I'm their friend or even take my picture. It's a huge invasion of privacy for me. I have a life, you know. Everyone deserves to have privacy. Everyone. Look, acting is my profession, and I'm happy to act for a living, but I don't live my life for you.
Okay, and now let's take another call from caller number 3.
Hello, I'm a photographer for the entertainment magazine Drool, and my job is to record what's going on in the lives of famous people. I have a tough job, and I have to do it, right? In fact, we're the media are the ones who make these people famous. They should be grateful. If they don't want to share their lives with the world, they can go into a different line of work.
Okay.
Okay, so what's up?
The color one is the second one. Celebrities have no right to privacy. No. The color one is the second one. Yes. The second one is the third one. And yes, is the first one.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I think so. No.
Okay, so now let's do it different. This is all the sorry, all of the dialogues they have. Let's listen to them and follow the lecture, okay?
Mhm.
Welcome to Star Talk. Today's topic is privacy. Should entertainers, movie stars, singers have the right to privacy? Let's take our first call. Hello, caller number 1.
Hello. I'm a big movie buff, and I read all the entertainment magazines. I love reading about movie stars and their private lives. Ordinary people want to know what the stars are up to. That's only natural. But on the other hand, I can understand why some stars get angry when reporters and photographers reveal all their embarrassing secrets. Everyone needs a little privacy, even movie stars.
Thank you. Let's take our next call. Caller number 2, are you there?
Hello, I'm a well-known actor. And people come up to me in public all the time to ask for my autograph or talk with me like I'm their friend or even take my picture. It's a huge invasion of privacy for me. I have a life, you know. Everyone deserves to have privacy. Everyone. Look, acting is my profession, and I'm happy to act for a living, but I don't live my life for you.
Okay, and now let's take another call from caller number 3.
Hello, I'm a photographer for the entertainment magazine Drool, and my job is to record what's going on in the lives of famous people. I have a tough job, and I have to do it, right? In fact, we're the media are the ones who make these people famous. They should be grateful. If they don't want to share their lives with the world, they can go into a different line of work.
Okay. I think that the color one is the first one. And the color 3 is the second one.
Okay. Pay close attention to the underlined words.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm a big movie buff or fan. Okay. That could be a good synonym. And I'm pretty sure the rest, line of work, tipo de trabajo, grateful, agradecido, you know. Okay. If you feel that you need to take a picture,
Yes.
you're more than welcome, okay? And that is all from tonight.
Okay.
We have more things to cover tomorrow, okay?
Yes, I need to do the homework. That is, it's already in the dashboard, right?
It should, but let me check.
Okay.
Okay, let me check, but it should. And before we go, okay, thank you. Yes, daily survey, okay? Thank you. Daniela, have a great night.
Thank you.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, see
See
you
you
tomorrow.
Okay. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.